Hey everyone, it's Draven Edwards new productions of 2019 and 2020. But I knew it's my new channel because one of my older channels are completely blocked, which is absolutely, positively stupid. So, yeah, it's just being extra. So today, I'm just going to be doing the parts of my Thomas and Friends collection of redesigned Trackmaster, Tomy slash plarail, classic Trackmaster, adventures, and wood items, and wooden railway as well. So let's get started, shall we? And we'll start at everyone's favorite #1 tank engine, Thomas. Of course, he really has sparks that came in the superstation. Edward, Henry, Gordon, James, Percy, Toby with his real rods because I swapped the chassis. Then Emily, and let me just get over there. Okay, there's Nia, Rebecca, Duck, even of course it's custom made. It's a close shaved duck. Donald, Douglas, Oliver, Harvey, which is a helpful Harvey, Salty, Arthur, Pink Rosie, Red Cherry Livery Rosie, Gator, Spencer, which is a Royal Spencer, and then Hero. I just really don't even really care for that because it wasn't even working that well on the motor. So I will planning to get a new Hero, which is the Tomy Player version. And then Wilbert, Stanley, and then Stepney, Bash with his not working motor. I might have to get a new one soon. And then Dash, and then Ferdland, That's right. And then over here we have Belle, Flynn, Charlie, Mavis, Marion, Derek, Steven the Rocket, with, even of course it's just a push along with, and Scruff, and over here we have Timothy. We had Timothy, Ryan, even of course he still had the black wheels. I will get the Ryan Jerome soon. Then a wood Winston with Sir Topham hat. And then there's Samson. And Samson, yeah, that's all. Now, let's move on to my diesels. There's Diesel, Philip, Diesel 10. Of course, his face has been painted because all the marks on him. And then Splatter, Dodge, then Dennis, the lazy diesel, and then Airy, yes, that's Airy, and Bert, a wooden railway den, and Dart. Now we're moving on to my narrow gauge engines. So we had Scarloey with his painted with his painted top like there and marker nameplate. And then we had Rheneas, Sir Handel with his painted eyes, Peter Sam, Rusty, Duncan, Fearless Freddy, Duke, he doesn't even have his tender, RC Remote Control Luke, and Victor, and our only miniature engine, Mike. I will try to get the Take and Play Rex and the Wooden Railway Bird soon. And now we're moving on to my road, air, and water vehicles. So we had Bertie, Harold, Sir Topham Hatt's car, or the Fat Controller's car, which is a wind-up car. Yeah. And Trevor with his custom red wheels. Muddy Kevin, Ace, Jack, and Esther of Italy. And then Bulstrode, and then White Skiff, or Brown Skiff, or White Brown Skiff from the Treasure Chase set, Captain, and the Ferry Boat. And now we're moving on to my cranes. So I have Cranky and Beresford. Now we're moving on to my push-along engines. If I need to. So we had Thomas, Edward, Henry, Yombao, Bell with his custom red wheels, and then a Muddy Thomas. And now we're moving on to my wooden railway engines. Trying to stack them up, but they keep sticking. And keep maddening. There we go, guys. I just striked them all the wooden railway engines, so let's get to it. So we had a wooden railway old style Thomas, Douglas, and then there's Douglas. Then Lady with his without no funnel. Then Diesel 10 with his missing wheel. And then we had Scarlowy, Sir Handel, Duncan, Victor, and then Kevin and Dart. Now we're moving on to my cranes, coaches, brake vans, cars, and other rolling stock. Just stay tuned for the next part.